Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope everyone is doing well. So today's vlog is going to be purchasing another car. And I laugh because I'm sure you guys see this. It's like, bro, that ass, another car? And it's like, yes, I'm currently giving away the MDX. She's going to be gone. So I'm carless. And other than that, I've been looking for this car for 2 years or maybe a year, and I could not find it. And everyone I found, something was wrong with it. So this time around, I'm hoping this is the one. It already started with a bad morning. Had called the dealership. Guy had said it was sold. I was so upset because I had hit up a salesman like a week ago, and he never replied to anything. So I DM'd the guy again. I was like, yo, thanks for letting me know the car is sold. And he wrote back. He's like, it's not sold. Come through. Let's take care of it. I'm like, can you please make sure? Because I'm coming from very far, and I don't want to waste nobody's time. He's like, bro, the car's right here. He sends me a video. So I'm like, all right, I'll see you guys in a bit. So that's today's video. Hopefully we get this car, because again, I've been after this car for so long. And it's not much of the car. It's more the spec of this car. But first, before we start our mission, we need to get shoes. So real quick, let me show you guys my little shoe collection. Nothing crazy. I've loved Jordans since I was a little kid. My dad put me on. And it's crazy because my dad is not really into Jordans, but he got me into Jordans. I don't know if that makes sense, but I know going to sneaker stores when I was younger, all I knew was Jordans because he pointed them to me. I don't know, but I've been in love with them since I was a kid. So I have the kicks pretty much organized. The 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and so forth. I recently got one of the shoes that I've been looking for years. Is the 17s. If you guys know about the 17s, and you guys know how cool this shoe is. It comes with a suitcase. It comes with a CD that has not been opened. Huge shout out to Izzy, man. I don't know how he found these, but he did. And the car, you hear me? The sneakers are in good condition as far as looks, because they've never been worn. But because they've never been worn, I cannot wear them. So if I take one step, these will blow up. But this is my little sneaker collection. Not too crazy, but I love sneakers. One day maybe I'll make a whole vlog on the sneakers and the story behind every single shoe, because I have a story behind everything. So anywho, let's pick a shoe to match the outfit. Can't really see, and then we're off. Taking our little Rugrat with us on this mission. God, I got TSX. I was gonna take that to the dealership, but wifey has to go somewhere after, and I don't want her driving the new car because I want to drive it, and this just doesn't make sense. So we're gonna take the X5. Look at the Benzo. I put the wheels back on. Pretty hyped. I kind of want to go a little smaller tire just because I cannot drive low, and that's pissing me off because I want to drive really, really low. But these Michelin's Pilot Super Sports are kind of thick, so I rub. But anyway, let's focus on what we're doing today. Alright guys, we just made it back home. I couldn't record much because I felt like it was awkward while we're doing the whole paperwork and stuff like that. I was going to, but again, it was way too much pressure. I didn't know. There's a lot of back and forth trying to work out a deal. We were there for way too long, a lot longer than anticipated, because I already knew what the car was going to be, basically, I guess, online. And it was exactly how it was in person, down to the T. So I was ready to go in there, sign the work, and get out. But it didn't work that way. We had to go to the bank. We had to do a runaround. There's just a bunch of stuff. But let me show you the car. Super hype. Now people are probably wondering, why TLX? Why this one? So what makes this one special to me is that it's red on red, and on top of it being red on red, it is V6. To my knowledge, it is one of the rarest ones to get. It is also front wheel drive, so I think there's an all wheel drive version. So I'm sure if this is already rare as it is, the all wheel drive version is probably a lot more rare.
And in Florida, I don't think I'll ever find it. Now, again, I've been searching for this car for so long, and it's just, the red on red is just it. It's always been it since it came out, and I'm finally able to get it. And I'm ready to modify this so bad. Like, I'm ready to just bag it, put some wheels on it, and just do a whole bunch of stuff. Well, first things first, it definitely needs a paint correction. The paint is not all of that. I see the potential in it. It has a few, I wouldn't say scratches, but a few. It looks like they tried to wash the car themselves, and like marks on it, like swirl marks. But other than that, I mean, the car has some mileage. It has 115,000, I think it is, 116,000. But that's nothing. It's a Honda at the end of the day. And we had checked the recall to make sure, because Izzy had told me that there was a recall on something with the rod bearings and something else. Fortunately for us, this VIN did not fall under that. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. This might be the next giveaway after the MDX and after the TSX. I'm not sure yet. I don't know when I'm going to release this video, so I'm not sure in what order this is going to be. But this is super dope. I'm pretty hyped. I'm always hyped when I get a car. But the fact that I was able to get exactly what I wanted, which was a red on red V6, makes it that much special, I guess you want to say. So, I mean, yeah, pretty much we're going to modify it. I don't know when I'm going to modify it yet, but I do have the bags in stock. For a second, I was going to go static. I'm not going to lie. But I told myself if I'm going to do a giveaway, it has to be bag. I feel like static is really not much for the people, and it's not the brand, you know what I mean? We bag everything, so we got to keep that going. So for my static people, I apologize, this will not be the one. The FD2 is static though, but it's not the stance type of static. And I don't know if I'll ever build a static stance car. I don't know. To me, air is just part of the brand, and I don't know, I have a family now and I drive a lot of my cars a lot. I think so, and it's just kind of difficult to be with the whole static thing. Even with the FD2, with coilovers, I have 12K in the front, 14K in the rear, and it's pretty stiff. And when I have the kids in there, it's just kind of annoying, you know what I mean? So we're gonna stick to bags for sure. There's a lot of rare parts that I've seen on this. This is a platform that I've been going after for a while because there's so much. And for Fly Air, this is my top seller. TLX and 9th Gen Accord. Mostly TLX. I sell them a lot. Like, the kits are in stock all day, every day. At least minimum of 3 of how many I sell of this car itself. So I want to get to know the platform a lot more. I want to put the suspension on. I want to see if it needs improvement. I haven't really gotten any complaints of customers of how it rides on the TLX. But, I mean, everybody's preference is different. I personally want to drive in one and daily it and see if it does need improvement or not, and kind of move forward with it. Because if it does need improvement, then we'll see what it needs, and then we'll go from there to improve it. And that is my goal with a lot of the cars I get. You know, I'm lucky that I'm able to mod the cars, also make money off of it as an advertisement, and I also get to use it to see, you know, what customers feel when they purchase our kit. So that is, again, the main focus is when getting, you know, a bunch of cars. You know, we put them on our air suspension, and we know firsthand what it drives, what dampening it needs to be at, what can go bad if it does go bad, and what can be, obviously, like I said earlier, a lot better. So with that being said, this video is probably a little short because there's not really much to show. It's a stock car. It's a red on red. It's V6. But that's pretty much it, man. I'm looking forward to building this car. I don't know what that is considered nowadays. But let's get it, man. I'm going to show you guys the engine bay. That engine bay is so, man. Let's get to that engine bay. First things first. Look how fresh this engine bay is. I'm sure they washed it because it looks really shiny. But it's perfect. Perfect. And the V6... not your average 4-cylinder. Good night, Franco. You should have got a V6, my brother. And driving it, the V6 feels so much better. Foot down to the gas, it's intermediate acceleration. The torque is there. It's perfect. The V6 is definitely what is highly recommended, I think. I'll show you the outside. So the headlights do need some buffing. They're a little foggy. They're not perfect. Bad news is they don't really make a front lip for this car. I know G-Works makes carbon fiber one. I might go with that. And then there's one that people do that is the TLX generation before that, and they mold it to this. I want to do that, but not everybody can do that mold. So I hit up my boy Limita. He has done it before. Shout out to CJ Body Shop. So we'll see if we can make that happen or not. Other than that, the body is straight. This is a one owner car from Florida, so absolutely no rust at all. Like, I'm super hyped. Like, I've been wanting another red car for so long because my 9th gen obviously has been broken down for so long, so I haven't been able to own a red car. I own the 8th gen, but I got rid of that. I had the red Accord. I mean, I've had a couple red cars and I've never really lasted long, but I'm happy to get into another red car, and this is gonna be lit. I gotta get the Japanese or Chinese tail lights. I think from Asia or something like that. From China, I'm not sure. I think from the TLXL. So in China they make an extended version of this. The tail lights are basically red and then white, just like the reverse lights. So we're gonna order that up. What else? The tint's gotta come off. I know Lisandro was like, yo, keep it tinted, keep it tinted. But other than this stupid bubbles, I like fishbowl, and the red on red fishbowl is gonna look so crazy. You'll be able to see the interior guts all inside. Got the sunroof tilt. I didn't even purchase a car yet, and I had to have the sunroof tilt. That's how I felt if it was mine or not. The wheels are pretty dope. We're gonna get wheels eventually. I'm probably just gonna bag it on the stock wheels and just chill for a little bit. This disgusting plate has to come off, which I don't even understand why they would put 2 holes in here. The car's from Florida. Why put a front plate, bro? That's the stupidest thing on the planet. Jesus Christ. But pretty much. So V6, red on red. The body is pretty mint. Oh, I actually have a dent here also that I just noticed. Well, not just noticed. When I picked up the car, that wasn't on there on the ad. We're gonna get that dent out. It's pretty simple to get out. Other than that, amazing. The best part for me is the back of the car. I love this thing. Diffuser. Like I said, man, those who know me very well know that I've been hunting for this car for so long. Red on red. Every time I get my hands on it, or rather almost get my hands on it, something always happens. But this time around, we jumped in it, we freaking got it, and it's ours. So as far as the air, I already know where everything's going because we do this so many times. Basically gonna try to get a tank to fit down there, and then we're gonna remove that and put the compressor and management on there. So the trunk is gonna still be full access, just like this. Again, I'm all for family, man, so when we mod things, we take them into consideration. So we're gonna do that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Can't wait for you guys to see what we have in store for this. It's gonna be a dope project. All right, so my little man just got here. He has no idea that I bought this car, so I'm super hyped to see what he has to say. So wifey's pulling up. Let's see what he has to say. You guys ready? This is gonna be hilarious.
Beach, bro. You bought a new car. You said it's remote control.
Go look at it. Go look at it.
No.
Why not?
You said it's remote control.
It does have a remote control. Look, a remote.
Bro, you can't control it.
Yes, you can. Open the door.
Why?
So you can look inside.
Why you want a new car?
Because I like this. What's wrong with buying a new car?
You're kidding me.
No.
Bro, now you got like 11.
That's right.
That's crazy. Who dirty is it?
It's an air freshener, I don't know. To the new project that might be the next giveaway. Let's see if I don't fall in love with it, because that's what happened with this TSX wagon. Bought it to do a giveaway and I fell in love with it, and now it's just here. So stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Appreciate the love and support. I'll see you guys on the next project.